Welcome back to another episode of the Bad Ideas Garage. This is Stephen with the Oregon Fire Service Museum, and we're going to take a look at a couple of antique fire apparatus, and that 1931 Chevy is actually coming back with us, so that's what we got today. This is just spectacular. This wood is exquisite. John, your job is make that go there.
Yeah.
And we'll try to start it when we get back to the museum because we got all the things up there.
All right.
But this is just so beautiful. The way that these gauges are set up and everything is just stunning.
All right. Probably need somebody to steer.
Are you sure you want me to do that? All right, steer clear. Okay. All right, here we go. Look I'm driving. I guess I'm driving now. Drive a fire truck from the 30s. John, you're stringing me along.
Ha-ha.
Winch jokes was funnier. I'm a professional. This is just so cool.
We're on.
Okay, yeah, good thing there's brake pressure. Yeah, those actually, yeah, that's brake pressure. All right.
Nice. All right. Well,
Okay, that's on.
chained up.
I'm gonna take the keys.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably a good idea. Ladders?
I ratchet strapped them down.
Oh,
So.
all right, there we go. John says we're good, so thanks, John. Apex Property Clearing. We have a 1931 Chevy that's back there. There's a lot of mosquitoes, so we're just gonna get going. Fun, I promise. So this is why he is the expert in doing this, and I'm not. All right, Bill, ever driven one of these before?
Not this old.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, are we gonna hit the breakover angle? That was fine. There we go.
We didn't even look under the hood before we bought this thing.
Oh yeah, geez. Yeah, no pre-purchase inspection.
Huh. Oh man. What we got here? Just some water.
Okay.
Huh, good.
Yeah.
I think it's got
A water leak.
a water leak.
I mean, that looks fresh, or it could be spillage.
He had a dish underneath it catching.
I mean, it could be spillage.
Could be, but he had a dish under it.
That fluid doesn't look the best, but I'm not even sure if this is holding. I mean, pressure.
Let me look at that seal.
What seal?
It's not too bad, but it doesn't seem like it's.
I agree. What seal?
Yeah.
That fluid is less than stellar, but I mean, it's possible. This is just not. It's not clearing the cowling.
That's another possibility.
It looks like the fan is rubbed against the radiator at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? We can't move it.
Something must have come undone and.
I mean, I could come undone just about weekly, so.
Haha. Oh, interesting. So it's got a greasable
And
water pump.
cool. I don't think the battery's here. I'm guessing the dipstick's on the other side.
I don't know. Is this the dipstick?
Oh.
No. It's just the fill.
No fill?
It's not a 2-in-1. Oops. So. Huh.
All right, John, what we got over here, man? So let's close that cowl first. Things you don't have to deal with in modern vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
It is not over here either.
Okay, there's your. It's going toward the back somewhere.
Oh, is it underneath? Is that a battery box literally right underneath this? Like, is there an access panel like?
I think there is a battery under there.
Yeah, I think it's right here. There. Okay, the battery's right here.
There we go.
Oh.
Found it.
Oh, that looks like a regular battery. But is it 12 or?
Gotta go forward. There we go.
Oh. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay.
Where's the key, Steven?
Ah! Remember where I said I was going to lose the key?
Yeah.
Okay.
You lost the key?
Nope. I got it.
That would be me.
Right here.
Anybody got a half-inch?
That is a very deeply personal question.
Aha!
I mean, I'm willing to bet it hasn't been driven in a while.
The battery could be dead.
Also,
anything.
please make sure that it's in neutral.
Yep, I did.
Okay. Do we want to make sure there's oil in it? Anyone?
Yeah, would probably be a really good idea.
Oh, there it is.
See it?
All right. Yep.
I
Okay.
didn't look very hard for it.
Okay.
You got to go till it's snug and then stop.
It's right here. See this? Right there.
Oh, geez, they really hit that damn thing.
It's a little baby one.
Here you go. Okay.
Hey, I give him.
What was that?
It is black,
Oh, that's good.
but it is overfold. Overfold.
All right.
Overfill.
New words.
Yes, words.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a teacher or anything. So we have charger.
Spark. Oh.
Zap zap.
Does it have a?
Spark Advance.
Yeah, probably does.
So So we're gonna have a bunch of schmucks trying to figure out how to get this, going. Yeah, let's just. Let's just get going on
Yeah.
hooking this
Let me
up.
get this hooked up.
Yeah.
Zap zap.
All right.
Okay. Well, here we go. So if something happens to me,
Red doesn't always mean positive, but in this case it is. Oh, something went poop.
is that the starter?
I'm assuming. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
I have no
Yeah, that's
idea.
the starter.
Huh.
But the battery is dead.
Get out the hand crank.
Is that your starter over there in the corner, or is that Bright's?
Oh, sure enough. I didn't even notice that right there.
That might be different.
Ready?
Yep. Emotionally,
Haha. Aw. No, I think that's Bright's.
I think that these are probably the headlights, because that yellow wire is the same as the yellow wire that's out there.
So I wonder if there's like a master kill switch.
Yep.
So we should find. Did you find it?
Yep, now try it.
Oh, it moved to the negative. But
Hey,
Yeah.
at least
all
it
right,
moved.
you red eye.
Emotionally. Okay. Hey,
Well,
it
we're
moved.
one step closer.
Okay. Does somebody want to watch that radiator shroud to make sure that the fan is not stuck on the radiator?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Go ahead. No, it's free spin.
Okay.
I can see it.
That was a previous Google.
So in 20 seconds, I should be able to see what your battery percentage is. I'm guessing this thing was probably pretty flat.
9.
So there's a
8,
possibility that it's been
7,
dead long enough that
9,
the battery just completely
4,
sulfated itself to death.
3, 2.
It's only 3
One.
volt back.
Oh yeah,
Ready.
That's
All right.
plenty of time for it to get sulfated to death,
Give it a go.
especially a 6 volt.
Starter button.
Not bad. I don't know. Pump it.
Oh, we got a fuel leak.
Oh, really?
Well,
Gasoline's supposed to stay inside of
Oh,
it?
yeah, it smells good.
That
Well,
smells pretty clean.
it looks freshish, but
Okay.
I think it's still ethanol gas, which is stupid.
Yeah. So I turned it five times to shut it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how that goes.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Let's let the.
I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, Bill, do you want to go grab a fire extinguisher?
That would be really embarrassing to have a fire truck burn.
Stop.
What happened?
No,
Yeah, carb's leaking.
That
Where?
side of the carb.
Yeah. Is that what the accelerator pump back there?
Does it have an accelerator pump?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I mean, it's right here. Which,
Oh, sure enough.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's where it's coming out.
Because they have that little baffle thingy in there that always rots out.
It's baffling.
Ha
Ba-boom.
ha! Alright, well.
You must have one of those dad joke books.
He is a dad joke.
I am a dad joke book. I'm still going to say that I drove this today because I drove it on the room.
Because who in the heck is going to prove you wrong? So,
YouTube. And hello, almost September. So I filmed that video in July on nearly the hottest day of the year. And I wanted to say thank you to Apex Property Clearing and my buddy John once again for waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go down to the Eugene area to go pick that up because it was going to be so hot that day. And we got it. We obviously got it back to the museum. But as you can see in the video, we could not get it started. Well, there's a reason for that. We just don't know enough about these old carbureted vehicles to get it started. One of our way more knowledgeable board members at the Oregon Fire Service Museum was telling us that this was actually a pretty complex carburetor for a vehicle of this era, and us trying to pump the accelerator to get some more fuel in it, all of that stuff was just not things that we needed to do. We just needed to be patient, to let the battery charge a little bit longer, and then it was going to start on its own. And actually, I'm going to read the email that he sent to me to explain a little bit more about what exactly we did wrong. From what I can tell, the carburetor is just as it should be. I can tighten the packing nut slightly on the needle valve to stop the leak there. The opening on the carburetor, on the bottom of the carburetor, is supposed to be there. Oops, so that's the one that I, adjusted. The purpose is to drain excess fuel that accumulates in the carb. With updraft carburetors like this, such as the Model TT and AA, any excess fuel that accumulates, such as when you pump the accelerator while starting, otherwise, just runs out of the air intake opening. On a more modern downdraft carburetor, any excess fuel drains down into the engine, sometimes flooding it. So one should not pump the accelerator while starting this, just use the choke. The opening at the bottom is threaded so that a drain tube can be attached and routed away. Apparently this is a very advanced carburetor for the time and was in use for several decades. It's probably not the original carburetor. The Carter BB1 was not factory equipment on Chevrolets. So I'm just very thankful for Jim and then really knowledgeable people like this about carburetors like that, because this is just a completely different world for a millennial like me who, converted my carburetor car to run off of fuel injection by just putting in a different engine that had fuel injection with it. So very cool that we ended up selling that to a enthusiast in Idaho. So it's a little sad that it's no longer going to be here in Oregon because it was made in Dallas, Oregon. However, that's been the biggest fundraiser for the Oregon Fire Service Museum, to my understanding, is the sales of apparatus. So we're really appreciative that the cooperative gave it to us and we're able to do just a little bit of minor work to it. And again, thanks to our board members who were helping to do that. And we sold it and everything was great. And Andrew, thanks for buying it as well. So that's what we got in this episode of the Bad Ideas Garage. So we're going to fast forward a little bit. There's a couple other videos that I'm going to be making, but we're going to fast forward a little bit. And right now I am building a race car. Yes, believe it or not. I don't know if you saw that I had that Subaru Justy that has a really long story about it. My buddy Jamie, who does a lot of the fabrication and welding for the Bad Ideas Garage, was like, hey, my wife wants it gone, and it's been there for a while. I'm like, completely understood. And I was left unsupervised for about 30 minutes when I was on vacation, so I bought a Mazda Miata. Why? Well, it turns out the Mazda Miata and the Subaru Justy dimensionally are extremely close. So if you're watching this far in this video, you get to know and you get to see this and hear about this first, is that we have partially successfully already put a Subaru Justy on the subframes of a Mazda Miata. Yes, you heard it here right now, so thank you for watching this far in the video. I am going to put a little teaser shot right here, and then I'm going to, of course, put together a series of videos of what it was like. It's been a sprint to get this done before I head back to school. So I'm a teacher, and September 1st was my personal deadline, because once September happens, it's teaching time. And so we've just been going out there and having just sprint, massive, crazy days. Very thankful for our spouses for watching the kids, but we're just going out there and we've just been knocking things out. So that's the coolest, best upcoming thing that we got on the Bad Ideas Garage. Make sure and like and subscribe. It's gonna be a really cool video, and I'm really excited to have a race car that we can use for dedicated motorsports things. So like and subscribe. Find us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook for unique content on each of those channels, and we'll catch you later.